Why do the Amish survive so well during an economic downturn? Money Secrets of the Amish: Finding True Abundance in Simplicity, Sharing, and Saving by Lorilee Craker. Craker keeps this book moving with her humorous, creative sentences. She herself is Mennonite, which is similar to Amish but different. The Amish avoid technology, whereas the Mennonites will use cars, electricity, phones, they wear buttons, and they do not practice shunning. As an author, Craker uses her income to help pay for tuition and college savings. But during the 2008 recession, money was getting tight and she was getting stressed. Yet she noticed that the Amish were doing very well during the economic downturn. To find out why, she interviewed some Amish, as well as Bill O'Brien, a Lancaster County banker whose clientele is 95% Amish. Let's talk about their resourcefulness, financial habits, and giving. The Amish are very resourceful when it comes to homes, clothing, and food. Rather than buying new homes, they buy used and remodel old homes. They also save a tremendous amount of money by buying used piping, wood, and mortar from old dilapidated homes that are ready for demolition. They move their furniture around, repair it, and reuse it. Quality used clothes may be bought or they may be made and handed down to family and neighbors. And when the hems of pants become worn, they're cut off and capris are made. Adult clothing is cut apart to make clothing for younger ones. Note, their styles remain pretty much the same, unlike the rest of America, which spends oodles of money keeping up with fashion. The Amish eat at home, with most of their food being raised or grown on the property. Their produce does not have to be perfect, and they use leftovers. Note that 40% of the food produced for U.S. consumption is never eaten, usually because it's not perfect enough to go to the supermarket. If the Amish run out of an ingredient, they substitute another. They also buy in bulk, can, and garden. Financially, savings is highly valued. It's the only way to get ahead. They pay on time, they avoid debt, and they often purchase only when they have enough money. They focus on more secure, low-risk investments and begin investing early to take advantage of compound interest. And when they barter, they make sure that the other person is getting a fair or better value. The emphasis is not on getting the best deal for yourself. One of the Amish men said, quote, that money is our biggest danger. Too much leads to foolish spending and fancy foods, unquote. The Amish teach and role model wise money management and self-control to their children. When teaching about needs and wants, they will tell their children no. Emphasizing hard work, children learn to appreciate what they have and take care of their things. Note, they don't have TV or internet, so they are not bombarded with advertisements. Children are raised to be group participants. The emphasis is not on individualism. Delayed gratification is viewed as maturity. There was one family who had 14 children and rented a farm for 20 years while saving $400,000 for a down payment for a farm that cost over $1 million. They stay focused on long-term goals, and they are also buying for their children's future. The Amish work hard, but once work is done, they will play together as a family, inside or outside. They may even make homemade ice cream. I remember making homemade ice cream as a kid, and that's a great way to teach delayed gratification. It takes a long time to crank that handle until you ever get to taste any ice cream. As a sharing community, the Amish are always willing to lend a hand. Barn raisings, quilting bees, helping each other clean their houses. They have learned that working together as a group accomplishes more than if you try to do it by yourself. Gift giving is kept simple. Since they have large families, they will draw names and each person will give one gift. Parents do not give gifts to all their children. They are part of the name exchange and they will give one gift. Rather than materialistic gifts, they will focus on giving time, experiences, service, and they will also give their own stuff. The Amish are very strict, and I admire their ability to hold on to their values of thrift and reusing. It reduces a lot of waste and it saves money. Their kindness and sharing with the community is commendable. At a time when Americans are more disconnected and lonely due to technology, the Amish continue to emphasize supportive social environments. There are advantages and disadvantages to all cultures. If we keep an open mind, we can learn from each other, and we will realize that there are other ways that life can be lived and enjoyed. Thanks for watching. Keep reading and have a great week.